In this video, we are going to discuss the topic action of water with calcium metal. The action of calcium metal with the water comes under the heading of chemical properties of water. In this video, we are going to discuss the observations when the calcium metal comes in contact with the cold water. So let's start. Calcium metal is whitish gray in color, and when this metal is dropped in cold water or when it is treated with cold water, a brisk reaction takes place. And during the reaction, the products formed are calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Now let's see the observations that what happens when a calcium is dropped or dissolved in water. When calcium is dropped in water, the calcium metal sinks down. The calcium metal rapidly reacts with water and it produces the bubbles of hydrogen gas. The area around the metal becomes somewhat milky. The area where the calcium metal is dropped, the area around that calcium metal, that water gives milky appearance. The reason for it is that calcium reacts with cold water to form calcium hydroxide. And calcium hydroxide is sparingly soluble in water. In other words, you can say that calcium hydroxide is very much less soluble in water. So that is the reason the area around the calcium metal becomes somewhat milky. And if we observe the temperature of the water, we will see that the temperature of the water is slightly higher than it was taken initially. And if we want to test this water, we can use red litmus paper. And when this red litmus paper comes in contact with the water in which the calcium metal was dropped, that red litmus paper, it turns into blue color. The turning of the red litmus paper into blue color shows that the water in which the calcium was dropped has become alkaline in nature. Now let's see the experiment to collect the hydrogen gas from water using calcium metal. If we want to collect hydrogen gas by the reaction of calcium and cold water, we have to place an inverted funnel in a 500-gram beaker which is already filled with water, and over the neck of the funnel we have to invert a boiling tube which is completely filled with the water so that the water does not flows down. You can see in the diagram in front of you also, which is in the red box, you can see a trough filled of water. You can see an inverted funnel in it. You can see a boiling tube which was initially filled with water. It was inverted and very carefully it was placed on the neck of the funnel. Now, by gently tilting the funnel, introduce the calcium metal in the funnel. Keep in mind that the calcium metal should be introduced with the help of a tongue. When the calcium metal comes in contact with the water in the funnel, the reaction starts up and the evolution of hydrogen gas takes place. The hydrogen gas which is formed is collected in the boiling tube by the downward displacement of water. The gas which is collected in the boiling tube is hydrogen gas. Now if you want to test this hydrogen gas, we can bring a burning candle near the mouth of this boiling tube. We will see that the gas catches fire and it starts burning and a pop sound is produced. This gives the confirmation that the gas which is produced and collected in the boiling tube is hydrogen gas, because only the hydrogen gas catches fire and produces pop sound while it burns. So in this video we have discussed the reaction of calcium with the cold water and an experiment in which we have seen that how hydrogen gas is collected by the reaction of calcium with cold water. That's all in this video.